Since Cabinet of Uganda government passed a resolution to merge different government's departments in 2021, there has been a number of debates as to who merges with who, and sooner or later, the number of government departments are going to reduce for the sake of curbing expenditures for public good. The permanent secretary at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Ketty Lamaro, says that unfortunately many Ugandans are still confusing the roles of some departments under her docket, like UBTEB and DIT.
UBTEB has its own mandate and its own assessment mode, and the DIT also has its own area and mandate. I know there are reforms coming that will bring these two institutions together, but I know that they play different roles in the assessment of TVET. But this has been misunderstood by the public, and I think now it is we as the sector to clarify these issues.
Lamaro was addressing heads of TVET institutions in Uganda at a feedback meeting organized by the Uganda Business and Technical Education Board.
Therefore, I urge all stakeholders to prioritize the augmentation of TVET training enrollment, as well as the enhancement of the quality of training and facilities. If executed effectively, this approach will significantly improve the employability of TVET graduates.
The Executive Secretary, UBTEB, Onesmus Oyesigye, says teamwork between the examination body and the TVET institutions will go a long way to streamline the assessment and performance of the learners. Onesmus cites late registration challenges by many students, saying they have hatched a mechanism to help parents and students to ease this activity.
But I appreciate the fact there could be a problem with collecting this money from the parents. But this time, our system allows the student to enter the system, pay the money through pay school fees portal, and register. So that we have, at least by the time, within the last 3 weeks to the examination, we should have all the data of the students we are going to assess.
Onesmus further elaborates how UBTEB has managed to have excellent assessment and examination series of April and May, July and August 2023, and
the heads of TVET centers have also been constantly engaged on clarity in modular assessment and online examination information management system. I'm aware of the emerging issues being jointly handled to ensure that changes are feasible, functional and sustainable.
Many members of the technical and vocational institutions are appealing to government to subsidize on the equipment and tools used during examination and assessment season as a way of reducing the burden on the parent of the learners.
Going through that system, it's really expensive, and that's one of the challenges that we have, that sometimes you cannot, as a training institution, demand for all the money that would require somebody to get all the materials that he needs.
Ask that maybe government to create a special arrangement or reprieve on how to manage the training tools and equipment and so forth. Otherwise, it's been a pinch.
We have not found any problems with modularized assessment. Basically, at the Uganda Institute of Technology, we emphasize practical skills. So we do little of theory work.
That Kaye and Douglas Setumba, UBC News.